You look quite good with the glasses on, mate.
Yeah. This is my new look. Can we show you yours?
Because the fact that you wear glasses on glasses.
Got glasses in our group here?
Just what I'm
Thickness of them.
doubly blind. So this, guys, if you have a Ping iron, it would have started with this mould. So this mould is anything from a G Max all the way to the S series of blades. So metal comes out like that, and they whittle it, chisel it, add to it until they get the completed iron.
The rarest thing that people talk about, collectors like,
The 69
is the
should have gloves on.
the trainer. Which this one's missing a couple little things. There's actually 2 weights that go in this, and there's also a wire that comes from back here and comes to a point. So this is what Karsten called the trainer, and we sold these. They were offered for sale for a long time. And so the weights are movable. You can move it to the outside. And so what the idea with this was that Karsten would, on a, or anybody, once they had one, on a piece of butcher paper, would lay out on the floor. And where the wire comes to a point and back, he had like a little, looked like a piece of pipe cleaner. You dip it in ink, and then you make your stroke. You hit a ball, and it will show you, draw your stroke for you, but it also shows you how the putter does this, how the putter actually, goes offline at impact. So if you do it with the weights in the center, you do it that way, and then you move the weights to the outside, you see the advantage of perimeter weighting.
Wow.
That's cool.
So it was the first movable weight technology.
Yeah.
Were they popular sellers, these things?
No, they were not.
No.
Thus they're rare.
Thus they're rare.
Nobody
because
got
we
it.
only made them as we need. Karsten only made them as he needed them.
So it's by order.
Yeah, so these are cast from aluminum. And then the weights are
That's
lead.
amazing, that one.
Do they show up among collectors, do they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the
Pricey.
it's very pricey. It's one of the holy grails of
Oh, is it?
Ping collectibles, yeah.
And you have 2, yeah?
I have 2
There's
here.
one more there, yeah.
69.
Yeah, I have 2 here. John has 2.
They
At
have a few
least
more,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a few more.
We had a guide, Rob, I don't know whether you know, but turned up from Grimsby with a set of 69s.
I'm sorry, what? This is the Ping 68. These heads actually came from
Ooh, that's
Fernquist
not
and
bad.
Johnson.
That's a proper
That's the
iron.
straight
Look at
shaft.
That.
No, all of the forged irons that he did
Word.
Have to bend.
had to bend.
Right.
And then when the rule was changed, he either straightened or reshafted a bunch of clubs for people. So you'll find these both with straight shafts and the bend.
Ben's obviously rarer.
I think it is now, yeah. I mean, one of the first sets of K1s, which is actually the set that was shown to the USGA
Oh, really?
to be approved.
Is that the squares in?
Huh?
Is that the squares in, remember?
Oh, the square woods, yeah.
That before square woods?
Oh, yeah. And it rang like a cowbell.
hear it one golf course over?
Yeah.
Square wood. We can just
Well,
find an old gem like that.
Serious numbers probably started in the 60s.
Last
The real
this
serious
model
numbers
put a not to
when the
sell.
answer came out in 66.
Save for history.
That was the one that's the one.
I assume putters are probably, a lot of them still show up going back.
The last of this model
Oh,
put
yeah.
a not to sell.
Putters people sometimes
Save for history.
For years and years.
Oh. Right, so through here is Carsten Solheim's office, which hasn't been touched since the day the big man died.
I wasn't there.
You were.
Hello, come on in.
So I've got kind of memorabilia on the wall.
Good. Well, welcome to Carson's office. It's pretty much the same as it was when he was last here and maybe up the
Carsten with
stairs.
Maggie?
And we pointed out to at least 1 or 2 people. Carson used to take these stairs 2 at a time. He would tend to spend his mornings more in the production areas, and then in the afternoons he'd come up here often for tea with Louise. Louise, for a while, put her office right next door. which actually was, before it was Louise's office, it was a little mini apartment, so that if he was here late, he had a place to sleep, a bathroom, shower, and everything else that he needed. But Louise turned that into her office, and then he would come up here for tea with her, and they'd have meetings around this round table. And so when she thinks he's in here working, he'd slip out the back and be in production. Yes, yes, he was happiest looking and seeing what was being done and what he could do to change things, and sometimes correcting the employees as they were doing their work.
Certificates, cool.
Oh, there's something in the master's box there.
I was used to think it was on the wall.
Unless it's, there was, I don't know who, I mean, there was stuff that was set
Oh,
aside here, but it was pretty much the way.
There's a sword. There's a sword on the wall.
So it's possible it could be, these are just some letters, it looks like. Whether he was thinking of framing them.
How cool is this? This is a check to Carsten from Neil Armstrong. Cool, they look a bit lost in space here, right?
How cool is this?
It's awesome.
I'm just trying to take it all in.
Yeah, he had a hard time getting up the
Just
stairs.
breathing in, Rick, breathing in.
He couldn't, because there's no elevator.
Yeah, I'm
Training aid that.
not entirely sure this is a Ping original from what my memory says. Horn attached to the shaft. And a spirit level on the putter as well.
Yes. Device.
I'm presuming this wooden one was a one-off model as well.
I also think that was a gift.
Popular on tour in 1724 though.
The horn might be useful for some rounds of golf and people like letting you through.
Screen that when you have it.